everyone, welcome to Deepika Makeup. Hope you all are doing super awesome. So, this is part of my declutter series, and today I'm going to declutter my big stash of makeup brushes. Oh well, I have a lot of brushes to go through, so without any further ado, let's just begin the project. My goal is to declutter at least 25 brushes, so let's see if we can do that. So that's all my brushes at this point. A lot of these brushes I don't even use. Most of them are new as well because I stick to the ones that I trust and that work for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to separate them by face brushes and eye brushes, and also if it's face brushes I'm going to separate by powder, blush, bronzer. If it's eye, I'm going to separate by flat shader brushes. Basically I'm going to separate them by the usage as well, so that way I know how many brushes I have for each function and I can just take away the ones that don't work for me and I don't use. Let's begin. Alright, let's begin with the face brushes first, and I've separated out all the face brushes and I have categorized them according to the usage. So we'll begin with the foundation and concealer brushes and we'll move on. This foundation brush is like a tapered one. I haven't even used it. It can be also used as concealer brush. It's new, so I have a lot of them, so goodbye to that. I am over and done with these flat foundation brushes. I don't think they work for me, so this one is going bye-bye as well. So these are the two foundation brushes I use the most if I'm not using the sponges, so I'm gonna keep these two. Also this one is by Sigma and I really like it, so I'm gonna keep that one as well. And then these are the two concealer brushes I have. I use them a lot, so I'm going to keep these two as well. Let's move on to powder brushes. So this one is a new powder brush, haven't even used it, so I have a lot, so I'm going to say goodbye to this one. This is the one I use the most for powder by Eco Tools, so I'm going to keep it. This one is by It Cosmetics, the softest brush in my entire makeup collection. I love it. I use it to soften up my blush, bronzer, or even just dust some powder. So this one is a must. So I'm going to keep that one as well. And I used to love it. I totally forgot I have it. So I used to use this for foundation, powder foundation, and even powder as well. So I'm going to keep that one and use it. So this one is a powder brush by Sigma. Haven't even opened it. It came in a set, so I'm going to keep it aside for my mom. And also this is the only big stippling brush I have in my collection, so I'm going to keep that one as well. Alright, so let's move on to contour and bronzer brushes. And this one is a blush brush. I don't use it anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And these are the two brushes I use the most for bronzing and contouring. This one I use for contour, this is for bronzer, so I'm going to keep these two. And before I got the Bdellium tools, this is the one I used to use for bronzing. I really like it, so I'm going to keep that one. As you can see, again a new brush from Sigma from that set. It's an angle brush, so you can use it for blush or bronzer. So I'm going to keep this because it's a nice brush and I haven't even used it. Okay, this one is by Sephora. It's their contour brush, I guess, and it's really good. So as you can see, it's very much similar to the Bdellium tools one, so I'm going to keep this one as well. Alright, then blush brushes. These are the only 4 blush brushes I have. This is a small stippling brush from ELF, and this is the only brush I have to use with cream blushes. So I'm going to keep this. Real Techniques blush brush, love it. Tarte blush brush, love it. And this is a brush that I got from eBay. This is dupe for NARS Yachio brush. I used it for like over a year, and as you can see, it's coming off. So I'm gonna cut this string off, use it until it's gone, and I'm gonna say goodbye and get a new one. This works really well for blush, and this is like couple of dollars on eBay. Alright, then we have some highlighting brushes, and these two are the ones I use. This is by Anastasia. I got it very recently, and this is by Bdellium tools. I use this to set my concealer and also for highlighter. I'm going to keep these two. I'm going to keep this big fan brush for bronzing and also to apply highlighter. It's a new brush, I haven't even used it, so I'm going to keep this, and I am going to say goodbye to this one. This can be used for highlighter as well, but I think I have my holy grail highlighting brushes, so I'm going to say goodbye to this. Alright, these are all kabuki brushes I have. I'm gonna say goodbye to this one and this one and this one as well. I'm gonna keep this. This is by Physicians Formula. I got it like 2 or 3 years ago. It's fantastic for powder foundation. I'm not sure if you can still find this, but this is amazing for powder foundation. And I am actually going to keep this because this works very well to soften up, just blend up bronzer, contour and blush if there's any streaky application. So I'm going to keep this. And then these two brushes are very old brushes from Elizabeth Arden. I think these are from my 4th or 5th grade. I just keep them just to remember, but yeah, I don't use them anymore. I'm just gonna keep them. I maintain them so well that they're still nice and soft. They can still be used, but yeah, these are too old, so I just don't want to use them. So I'm gonna keep these. So these are all the face brushes we are saying goodbye to right now. I think we'll have more eye brushes to get rid of, so let me separate the eye brushes and I will be back. Alright, moving on to eye brushes. Now we are talking, right? Alright, I have segregated them according to the usage again. So these are all the flat shader brushes, and we're gonna start with this because this is the biggest bunch, and a lot of these I have not used. Most of them are new because again I stick to my very favorite brushes. So I am going to pull out the ones that I use the most. So this is Sigma E55. This is the most used flat shader brush, and I think I have another Sigma E55 which is new from the set, so I'm going to keep these two. And I have 4 more brushes that I use the most. Is the small shader brush from Bdellium Tools. These two are by e.l.f. One is from the Studio line, one is from Essential line. Both work the same and they are fantastic. And this is also from Bdellium Tools. This is from their bamboo collection. It's a synthetic brush, so I use it for cream products. Okay, these two are again new brushes. All these purple ones, they actually came in a big set, so that's why I use the ones that I like, but I haven't even opened a lot of them. So these two I found just now, and this one looks like Sigma E55 and this one looks like the Bdellium short shader brush, so I'm going to keep these two. This one is again that old brush from Elizabeth Arden set. So I'm going to keep this one as well. Alright, I am quickly gonna remove the ones that I like from these, and I'm going to push away the rest of the ones I like. These two are Sephora ones. These are very good smudge brushes. Keeping that. Alright, I'm going to keep all these shader brushes, and I am going to say goodbye to all these. Alright, moving on to blending brushes. I'm going to pick up the ones that I use the most. Sigma E40. These two are by Sephora. I use the most. This one is by Bdellium Tools. Love it. And this one is Sigma E45. These two are this one is Sigma E45. These two are just dupes, so that's that. Okay, this one is a fantastic blending brush from BH Cosmetics, so I'm gonna keep that. And yeah, I use these two. I use this one. I use this. I use this. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these two, and also This is a new brush from Sigma. It's E45. Have two of them, so I'm going to keep one and get rid of one. Alright, these are large shader brushes that I use to pack on my brow bone highlighter. I use these two mostly. You see me using these in my videos. I'm gonna get rid of these two. This one is like a fan brush and it's new. I never even use it. So, and this one is crap. This is by Sinful Colors. That's that. Alright, we have some pencil brushes. And I actually use pencil brushes a lot, so I'm gonna keep all these, especially to define my outer V. These are the ones I use, so I'm gonna keep them. I think, yeah, I'm gonna keep all these. Alright, then I have some eyebrow brushes. I can never have more eyebrow brushes because I do my brows all the time and I use powder and cream products. I'm going to get rid of this one. What's up with this? Yeah, I'm going to keep them. Then we have some eyeliner brushes, and this one goes away. These two are art brushes, so yeah, this one works really well. I got in a big set from Michaels. Yeah, bye bye. So I'm going to keep all these two are by Bdellium Tools. This is the best eyeliner brush I have ever used. This is Sigma EO5. Oh my god, this brush is fantastic. I need to get another one. This one is fantastic. And these two are going to keep. So these three are going away. Alright, next we have some I don't know, these can be used as pencil brushes or eyeliner brushes. I used to use for lips. I don't need it anymore. And this one as well. It's more like, I think, concealer brushes. So I'm going to say goodbye. And these two are really good. This is a pencil brush. This is probably my first pencil brush and I really like it. And this one is by Sonia Kashuk. It's their eyeliner brush. Haven't even used it, so I want to give it a try, so I'm going to keep this. Right. I have two dual-ended brushes and these two I really like. This one is by It Cosmetics, fantastic for cream products, and this one is by Anastasia. It came in a little palette, so I'm going to keep these two. Alright, so that completes this video. These are the brushes I am decluttering. I have 8 brushes and I think about 20 eye brushes. Altogether I think I have to like 25 to 30 brushes here, and I am happy with what I did actually. My goal was to declutter at least 25 brushes, and right now I only have the ones that I know I will use, and I will be constantly getting rid of more brushes and will be thoughtful of what brushes I'm bringing into my collection. I have actually gotten rid of a lot of brushes in the past. These are all the face brushes I am keeping, and out of these I think I use a lot of these, so I don't have any regrets with my face brushes. These are all my holy grail brushes except like a few that I wanted to try. And these are all the eye brushes. A lot of these are doubles, but I go through a lot of flat shader brushes and blending brushes, so that's the reason I kept them. That's how we finish this makeup brushes declutter project. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested to watch my other declutter videos, I will put the link to the playlist in the description box below. Also, do let me know in the comments below what you want me to declutter next. I'm very happy I was able to complete this project by reaching my goal. Don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button, and also please subscribe to my channel. I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.